Long ago, in the land of Israel, there lived a boy named Samuel. He was kind, curious, and loved to help others. Samuel lived in the temple and served God every day. Samuel's mother, Hannah, had prayed for a child and promised to give him to God. When Samuel was old enough, she brought him to the temple to live with Eli the priest. She trusted that God had a special plan for her son. Samuel helped Eli with temple chores, like lighting lamps and opening doors. He listened carefully and followed instructions with joy. Everyone saw that Samuel had a good heart. Eli was old and wise, and he taught Samuel about God. He wore special robes and prayed often. Samuel looked up to him like a grandfather. One night, the temple was quiet and still. Samuel lay down to sleep near the Ark of the Covenant. The lamps flickered softly as stars twinkled outside. Suddenly, Samuel heard a voice call, "Samuel!" He sat up quickly and ran to Eli, thinking he had called. But Eli said, "I didn't call you. Go back to sleep." Samuel lay down again, but the voice came a second time, "Samuel!" He ran to Eli once more, sure it was him. Eli shook his head and said, "I didn't call you, my son." When the voice called a third time, Samuel ran to Eli again. This time, Eli realized it was God calling the boy. He told Samuel, "Next time, say, 'Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.'" Samuel went back to his mat and lay down quietly. He waited, heart beating fast, listening carefully. Then the voice came again, "Samuel! Samuel!" Samuel sat up and said, "Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening." God spoke to Samuel and told him important things about Eli's family. He listened closely and remembered every word. The next morning, Samuel opened the temple doors as usual. He felt nervous about telling Eli what God had said, but he knew he had to be honest. Eli asked, "What did God say to you?" Samuel told him everything, even the hard parts. Eli nodded and said, "He is the Lord. Let him do what is good." As Samuel grew older, he continued to listen to God. People saw that God was with him and trusted his words. He became a great prophet in Israel. Samuel's story reminds us that God speaks to those who listen. Even children can hear his voice and follow his ways. So always be ready to say, "Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening."